Right there, audio check once again for the live stream. Okay. Alright guys, get ready. Audio check once again. Audio is working. Hello everyone, welcome to race number 15 of the NASCAR Sprint Gran Turismo Series. I'm your host, Austin Reed, aka Deathbomb1337. Voice is moving pretty fast because right now we're trying to start exactly on time, and well, we got everyone here, and it looks like we will start on time for tonight. Thank God, because we've already experienced enough delays this season. Trying to pick up the pace a little bit. But anyways, let's go ahead and meet the unmuted drivers of the race who we'll be listening to throughout the duration of it. We have, right here, we got Swizzy, Shredding, Rampage, Outlaw,
hello,
Codine,
Hola, ¿cómo estás?
and
Estoy
Husky.
bien, YouTube.
Hey.
Hello.
You didn't hear that.
Hello.
Hello.
Hello,
Oh, is it? Oh, it's
Rampage.
working. Oh my god, it's working.
It's working. Hello, Rampage.
Hey.
Hello.
Alright, everyone. Codine, it's now
guys
7:15, so you can
Rampage.
go ahead and start whenever you're ready.
Alrighty, and
Hey,
5,
Rampage.
4,
And as for
3,
tradition,
2,
I
1.
give an
Let's go.
A.
Basement.
No basement. No basement.
Yes, basement.
You too. Wait, what?
Basement now. Come on,
Rampage's family is already in the live stream. Hello.
Alright. I'm gonna shut up now.
Alright guys, qualifying begins. 10 minutes, best of luck. Try to keep out of each other's way because I know dirty air is a little bit active at this track. So try to give each other a bit of space. Maybe 10 or 15 car lengths, somewhere around that. It's a 4-mile long racetrack, so 11 cars. You guys should be able to have a good amount of space between each other. Right now, though, we'll go ahead and go on board with Outlaw to get a good look at the racetrack to start out. Here we go, down the front straightaway. There's a little slight curve in the middle of this straightaway, two of them actually, before the left-hander of turn 1. One of the more difficult parts of the racetrack because, well, it's the first corner. Gran Turismo has a good fetish for having tough first corners. Which that one, though, is actually pretty simple compared to others. These next set of corners, though, are the most unique corners of this layout. Here we have the port section, a triple right-hander, each of them 90 degrees. Through all three, you are able to cut into that area there to the wall, mind you. You are able to cut there. That is part of the racing circuit. Following those three corners, we had a left-hander there that was turn 5, and then a right-hander here, turn 6, which was a very dangerous part, before you get to the end of the sector right here. Entering into the tunnel, you have this long, windy bits of 7, 8. I believe these are also corners. Turn 9, a very slight corner there, and then turn 10. And then after that, you go down this little straightaway here into the hairpin of turn 11, reaching speeds of well over 180 miles per hour by the time you get down there. There's pit road right over there to your left. Exiting the hairpin, you have this overpass that you enter into this lane here, going up onto the highway into turn 12, which is a right-hander. This is the difficult part of the track. This is the S's of 13, 14, and then you have turn 15, the last corner of the racetrack, a left-hander, which will catch drivers a little bit off guard. It's quite a difficult final corner. A little kink on the front straightaway, and then you cross the line. Your average lap time should be within the 140s. The low 140s to be more specific, as it's Rampage who gets the whole time first. The 141.348. It was Outlaw, then it was Husky, then it was Rampage. So Rampage and Husky, the two Furniture Road drivers, are 1-2 right now for qualifying. 11 drivers here in this field, a little bit more than last week. Last week we had pretty low attendance, and sadly we've had a couple other drivers that sadly were unable to make it One
Oh,
driver I will
there.
announce in particular to the live stream that unfortunately may be gone for the remainder of the season is Bush Brothers. His schedule was not working well with the remainder of the season, so sadly, the defending champion of last season will be unable to partake in probably any of the races for the rest of the season. We'll see whether or not that changes, though. We'll keep you updated, but for right now, Bush Brothers is no longer full-time, meaning that he will not only miss the chase, he'll be unable to defend his title. So that means we'll get a completely new champion here for this season. Rampage, as we're following, has been the most dominant driver of this pack. However, there are other drivers out here that cannot be counted out of the question. Noisy is one of the most consistent drivers there in the field. Then you have Vice, who's been at a heavy charge. Armageddon has had his success in multiple tracks, and there's plenty of other drivers who could also fight for that title. Some of them have made a lot of appearances in the last couple of weeks, others have not. We'll see how the attendance goes whenever we actually enter the chase. But anyways, that should be all it for the off-the-track things to talk about. As now we cross the line once again for Rampage. He is unable to get another purple. We'll see who does break his 141.348. I've heard in practice that some people have been getting into the high 140s. Vice with a pretty good run that last lap, 141.839. And there it is, Armageddon gets the fastest lap right there, 141.180 for Armageddon. FedEx Freight for this race. Fits because it's Japan. It's red. And also fits because of the port section, the freight. Maybe that's the reason as to why you chose the livery. I'm happy. Swizzy there behind. Oh, ugly lap time of 146. You'll have to speed it up a bit. GT4 also coming here, not quite as last minute as previous races, but still hasn't been able to have too much practice time. Hopefully, he'll be able to get it faster at a pace during the race. He's actually doing pretty good right now. Let's look in the final corner and see what lap time he will get. Dude, maybe it won't be that good. 145. Ooh. Yeah, him and Swizzy are pretty off the pace, but that's just for now. They'll improve with time. JBL gets his personal fastest lap of 142.2. Outlaw in the 141s. Vice with a 141.8. Husky 141.7. As he's about to cross the line now. He's got 141.2. He's up to second place before his teammate nabs it right away from him. Armageddon maintains pole though at the 141.18. Past halfway in qualifying, less than 5 minutes remaining. In fact, it's 4 minutes remaining to be more exact. Armageddon moving through the S's with a lot of precision there. We'll see if he gets another purple lap time as he goes onto the front straightaway, which he will not. 141.293, very close for Armageddon, but no cigar. Following the other drivers, Kodine with a personal fast level of 141.477, Shredding with a 141.757. And then you have Green Gaming with a 142.210. He's been relatively fast. He has been having a little bit of lag issues though, so there may be a possibility that Green will have to sadly be at the back of the field. We'll test it out for the actual race itself, whether or not he continues to lag, and if he does, he'll have to park the car. Probably within half a lap, which sucks. Vice gets his personal fastest lap. He's now up to fourth with that 141.309. Huh, completely reverses previous lap. 7903, 639. Rampage heading into the pits. 3 minutes remaining in qualifying, 3 minutes. Armageddon maintains that pole. GT4 with a personal fastest lap. There you go, he's now into the 142s, meaning that Swizzy's the only driver who really has to pick up the pace as he's currently stuck in the port section. Spun his car around. Ooh, Outlaw on pole! What a run from Outlaw, 141.045 from Outlaw.
Those S's were a miracle. Holy shit.
Rampage goes across the line. So does JBL. Those two do not get fastest laps. We're going to go to Armageddon. Oh, and he does! 141.037, 8 thousandths of a second between him and Outlaw. Armageddon reclaims it. Kodai on his out lap through the final corner, shredding behind him. He's also on an out lap. Less than 2 minutes remaining here in qualifying, so this will be more than likely the last lap. So Kodai and shredding, or maybe they're going to be really cutting it close. To the final corner, yeah. Next with that horrible mistake in the cargo section, really slow on this lap. Don't worry, Swizzy, we believe in you. You can do this. Goes through turn 1. Another car went across the start-finish line there.
Ah, shit.
Oh, Kodai.
Right, go JBL, go JBL.
Kodai's gonna have one more shot. Looks like at a qualifying time here in Tokyo. Here's Rampage and Husky. They're rounding the final corner now. Not going to be fastest lap for Rampage, not going to be one for Noisy either. Both of them actually have almost identical lap times. JBL gets a personal fastest lap. Husky slaps the wall in turn 1. This lap might be over unless he gets to start-finish line in time. He'll be really cutting it close though. Rampage is already heading down the racetrack. Vice is going to be on his, what it looks like to be his last lap. 15 seconds remaining here in qualifying. Now down to 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And that will do it for qualifying. That will do it. 3 minutes of extra time. One car spinning around the back. That car was Husky. Husky unable to finish the lap time there. Here's Vice. 141.297. Well done for Vice. Unable to get pole, but still a pretty fast lap time. Next producer also gets fast 146 again. Oh god. Hopefully he'll be able to improve though as the race progresses. Armageddon is going to maintain pole for now. GT4 gets a personal fastest lap of 142.6. Here's Outlaw though. He will not get it.
Well,
Here's Rampage.
Hell yeah.
Rampage for the final time. Rounding the last corner. He hit the S's a couple times there. At least on my screen he did. It's going to be a 141.3. He's not going to get it. JBL's the next car down. 141.7. 7th place for JBL. There was one car behind him who's crossed the line already, and that car was Kodai. 142.6, he will not improve. So that means Armageddon wins pole here in Tokyo by 8 thousandths of a second over Outlaw in second. Rampage rounding out the podium. Husky in P4, Vice in P5, Kodai in P6, and P7 JBL, P8 shredding. Unless he gets fast enough, P8 shredding, P9 green, P10 GT4, and P11 Swizzy. And that will end qualifying for Tokyo South counterclockwise. Congratulations to Armageddon, the pole winner in the FedEx Freight number 11.
I was 8 1,000 away from my only second pole in the league.
Well done, Outlaw. You did very well.
My fast lap, I had miracle S's there. Oh my god.
141.0445 was Outlaw's fastest lap.
Oh my god.
Would have been funny if we had another St. Croix and you tied for the pole.
Yeah. And how funny would it be if he Joe Gibbs time for the pole? Because yeah, Joe Gibbs won too for to start this thing.
Well, I mean, it would have been the Dr. Doofenshmirtz, Armageddon. If I was involved in a scenario in which I tied for the pole, I'd have 2 nickels, which is weird.
It's weird. But it's
Oh, which is not a lot, but it's weird that's happened twice. I know I kind of fucked up a little bit.
Yeah. I'm
Talking
actually
too
really
fast.
happy right now. Let's go.
All right, guys.
I was not expecting to go that fast. Oh my god.
So yeah, we're gonna start. Looks like right on time. If you guys are already ready to go, we can start at 30, or if you need a few minutes, we can start at 35. Up to you.
Yeah, I'm gonna use the restroom now. I'll be right back.
You gonna use the restroom? All right. So start at 30 or 35. What do you think? You can just put it in the little Gran Turismo chat there over the left. 30 or 35. I think I heard one person say 30. GT4 said 30. Green said 30. Rampage says 32. Going right down the middle. How about 69? If only there was 69 minutes. JBL said 30.
I'm just kidding.
Next at 29. Go9 says 30. Alright, so it looks like the drivers are pretty adamant in starting at 30. So we'll wait until Outlaw gets back. Outlaw is the only driver who is gone. So that means that negative 30. We're gonna go back in time. Alright, so once Outlaw gets back, we'll go ahead and start. Because he should be back at 30. Alright, everyone. So going over the qualifying grid, you can actually see the entire thing. We had Armageddon, a 141.037. Outlaw with a 141.045. Rampage with a 141.205. Husky with a 141.228. Vice with a 141.297. Kodan with a 141.477. JBL with a 141.739. Shredding with a 141.757.
Hello.
Green with a 142.210.
Ah, he's back.
GT4
Alright,
with a
let's fire up.
142.632.
Yeah,
And then
I also got some water while I'm at it.
Swizzy with a slow time of 146.024. Hopefully he'll be able to improve that. If he doesn't, he'll have to.
Yep, we're ready to go.
Don't worry then, Swizzy, you're all good. Anyways, let's go ahead and start. Codine, we're already at the 30.
Yeah.
On your go.
Alright. And 3, 2, 1. Green flag.
I say, did I come back just in time?
Oh god, it's
Yes, you
nothing
did.
at the top of the first.
Were you watching a hockey game right now, Husky? What's up?
No, a Rockies game.
Oh, that's even more depressing.
Landry, we're starting 1-2. Let's go get this done.
Are you guys even able to have a
Crazy.
first round pick this year?
Not in the top 10.
Ouch.
I know.
Alright, so here we go. In row 1, we have Armageddon and Outlaw. Row 2 is Rampage and Husky. Row 3, Vice and Codine. Row 4, JBL. Shredding. Row 5, Green and GT4. And shotgunning the field is Swizzy. 49 laps for the last race at Tokyo in this season. 49 laps, 200 miles.
Armageddon, let's get this done.
Boogity, 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 let's go racing, boy.
Alright, Vice, let's do our thing and get a good finish. Oh shit.
Single file through the front straightaway, already
I got you,
going
Vice.
into the side straightaway, down into this little windy bit before the port section.
JBL, you can boo. I'm just kidding. Hey!
Rampage already up to second, he's passing Outlaw.
You're good.
Now
You're
into the
good.
port section. This is where most overtakes will probably be. Oh, the JBL and Kodai make a little bit of contact. I'm not too certain. They were side by side though for a long while. And Kodai will clear JBL for 6th. Oh, little trouble in the back. Only next Rex though, unless that was 2 car. Let me go ahead and unmute Green just in case if it was. It wasn't. Green, there was no 2 car incident there, right? Keep it green?
No 2 car, I did not touch him. He was 2 car lengths ahead of me.
Gotcha. So no contact at all. So keep it green, everyone. Green flag. Green, you're lagging a little bit, but since you are far away from the field, I'll let you keep going for now.
Alright, cool. Thank you so much.
Welcome. Swizzy, though, since I do have you unmuted, if you catch back up to green, please do notify whenever you do so. I'll have to keep an eye on you, and do know if he's still lagging or not. Meanwhile, we're going to focus back here up at the front. Armageddon, Rampage, and Outlaw seem to be creating a gap here in between the rest of the field, the podium drivers. Rampage gets a really good run on the final corner. He's going to duck to the inside. He's going to have room, and Rampage will lead the first lap of the race.
That takes balls.
A really, really aggressive move there on the first lap, but it worked. I think he ended up hitting the wall on my screen. I don't know if he hit the wall on his. Armageddon tried to defend against Rampage, was unable to make it work. Outlaw now is going to maybe have a move on Armageddon. No, he does not. He chooses to stay behind for now. Oh, no, he does. Maybe choose to make a move in the second of those corners, but is unable to do so. Oh, Armageddon taps the wall! Bad news for Armageddon. He now slides down to third as Outlaw's back up to P2. Tap the inside wall there within the port section. Well, it looks like Rampage got a really bad exit to that last corner. Outlaw currently gaining by a couple tenths. Armageddon still in P3 though, he's still in contention pretty well. Vice up to P4, Konine P5, Husky back down to P6. JBL currently in P7, you have GT4, P8, P9 is shredding. Running at the top 10 is Green, Swizzy in 11th. Move being made between Noisy and Konine. Battle there, limit of contact. Konine gets loose off the corner, and now Husky will take P5. 5th through 8th is all in one big pack here as they enter the S's.
Ah, stupid dirty air.
Yeah, dirty air. When you're up car to car, that's what's gonna get you.
Yep. It feels like you're in an air blocking.
I gained like 2-3 tenths in that corner alone.
Outlaw gains a bit on Rampage, maybe moving up to potentially passing him, but it is Rampage who has the fastest lap at a 141.9 flat. Vice up to P3 now. What a race for him so far. Great start for Vice. Armageddon in P4, still doing pretty well.
Let's go, Vice.
Husky in P5, Kodine P6. There's a battle for P7 between GT4 and JBL. We're gonna go third person for this battle. JBL on the inside. You can cut down there as much as you'd like, but there is a risk of you hitting the wall. JBL will make that move though. It gets a little loose, but makes it clean. Paul Menard's car. He did pretty well at Daytona Road Course. We'll see if he does well here tonight.
Yeah.
Oh shit. My bad. I was full on brakes trying to slow down Bernie.
No contact between Husky and Kodine, was there?
This is
I might have just like full send it on him by accident. I was full on brakes trying to get it slowed down. I was braking at like
Outlaw!
150 miles per hour.
Outlaw strength is definitely those
going
S's.
in
3
U-turn.
tenths gained on Rampage through them. Definitely his strong suit. Vice though with the fastest lap, 141.471. Could Outlaw get his first ever win here in this league?
Hey.
We'll see. Vice in P3, Armageddon in P4. Looks like the racing grid is just about the same as it was the previous lap. Green Gaming has now caught up to shredding. We'll see whether or not he continues lagging. He is popping just a bit, but not as severe as it was early in the race. And then he enters the corner, and then it just kind of slides. Yeah, it's pretty bad whenever he's cornering. On the straights, he's fine, but whenever he's cornering, it just goes to crap. Swizzy's currently P11. He's improved his pace from qualifying by a whole second. He's now up to 145.0, so he is improving. He'll be on race pace probably by like lap 10 or so. Just give him a little bit more time. Rampage though, still the race leader at 1.7 seconds. So it looks like the early sectors are in which Rampage gains a gap on Outlaw, but it's that last sector, those last S's there, which Outlaw gains a bit back. But Rampage though has increased the gap up to 2 seconds. Vice has shrunk the gap between him and Outlaw down to 1 second. Outlaw once again, sending it through those S's, trying to get as much as possible. Unable to gain a lot on that lap, sadly. Vice not able to gain a ton there either. A ton of people. You can see sparks flying through that final corner. Everyone hitting the wall there. Maybe dirty air.
Gain a long rampage for whatever reason.
Husky gaining on Armageddon.
It's very hard whenever you're behind with someone. Very hard. Up on myself to get to JBL.
Oh, Armageddon slaps the wall through the infamous turn 6. Husky may be able to make a move on him down this long straightaway. He's already down from a second to 3/10, 2/10. Getting him moving low to defend, it looks like. Husky gonna send it a little deeper to try to get a move. Get a good exit, which he does. But Armageddon gets just about as good of an exit, maybe a little bit worse. Now you enter into the S's. Let's have a look at Outlaw here. See if he can gain a bit on Rampage. The gap has gone down though to about 1.6 seconds. And it actually has increased between Outlaw and Vice.
Shit.
Oh, but Armageddon hits the final corner, hits the wall a bit, and Husky will drive right by around him. So Husky up to P4. JBL and P6, gonna look for P5, Armageddon. We're gonna focus on Armageddon here for this next half a lap as he's gonna try to regain his 4th place position on Husky. 2/10 behind him, they're gonna be entering into the port section, one of the best opportunities to overtake on this racetrack. He will make that move. He's going to lunge it very deep. A little too deep as Husky will get him right by. A terrible exit for Armageddon seals it. Husky gains P4. JBL will be looking for P5 here in just a minute. JBL, really good exit off of turn 6. He's going to make the move to the right-hand side. Going to maintain distance there. Oh, he's not clear. He was almost clear. Oh, tight. Tight battling between JBL and Armageddon. Both of them having to slow up for one another. Entering into the hairpin. This is what will seal the move.
Oh, shit.
It does. JBL up to P5. Armageddon P6. I think Conan almost got into him.
Yeah, I try my hardest not to turn you on your left rear, or right rear, sorry. Yeah. It's like whenever I try my hardest to slow down, my car would not even attempt to slow down going in U-turn.
JBL, a horrible final turn there. This will allow Armageddon to catch back up to him for the fight for 5th. Meanwhile, Codine is now very much ways behind him.
And also just on the wall again.
Outlaw still a ways away. Armageddon, oh, he's kind of pulling a fake out. Maybe he's going to try to pull a cross. Try to get a better exit, which no, it doesn't work that time. Armageddon trying that outside lane of turn 6. Both him and JBL got about the same exit. Codine got a little bit better of an exit than Armageddon, so he's slowly catching. Same can be said for GT Force, he's slowly catching the Codine. Shredding, though, is kind of in his own island right now with Green Gaming behind him, still lagging a little bit, not too severe, but still noticeable. And then you have Swizzy, who's just kind of on his own planet right now. Can't even say island. can do this, Swizzy. We believe in you.
Yeah, come on, Swayze.
You got it.
Yeah, you got it.
It's a large racetrack, so even if later in the race, if he does get in the way, all he has to do is just go into the pits, and then he should be fine. Or I know there's some parts of the racetrack he can let off to the side. The port section, more than likely.
Run a decent lap time, like whenever we see Alex ran unluckiest lap time last season. He was in the Honda.
Rampage continues to gap Outlaw little by little. Vice now catching up to Outlaw. We're going to see a battle for P2 happen here within probably the next couple of corners. We'll see if Vice can get a good exit off the corner. He taps the wall, sadly, but he may be able to rebound with this draft. He does. 0.3 of a second behind Outlaw. He is catching.
You're on the thing that you sent me. The thing, the tires I sent this moment.
Vice 0.2 back from Outlaw. Heading into the hairpin. Vice not going to try too deep. Oh, he will try deep. He gets into Outlaw just a bit. Thankfully, no one wrecks.
Why are you looking through everyone you know?
I don't want to get into GT4, my baby.
Vice lets Outlaw by. Well, and then gets caught up in dirty air through the S's. But Outlaw hits the wall, which is worse for him,
no
so that means Vice will still be able to catch back up. Lap 9 to 49. Right now, riding with third place Vice behind second place Outlaw.
Thanks. So.
Rampage currently leading by 5 seconds ahead of Outlaw. Evening sky here in Tokyo with a lot of clouds. Kind of 50-50.
Yeah.
A dark cloud over the center of the track, but remember, there is no rain here in Tokyo South. There is no rain. Turn 6, another deadly corner when it comes to dirty air there. Vice ends up hitting the wall. It's about half a second away from Outlaw, who's still in P2.
Very hard to follow someone.
Armageddon is behind JBL up to P5. Pretty good start for JBL. Now we have GT4 and Kodai fighting here for P7.
It was okay from 2008 cars for last season, but I don't know what happened to this.
GT4 to the inside of Kodai. Hits his markers well. But will Kodai have a better run off the exit of the corner?
Versus Jeff Gordon.
Oh, the two of them are about even. Kodai and GT4 side by side. As they enter the S's, this make it tricky. GT4 backs off before it gets too ugly. But Kodai has a terrible line through the S's. It's going to be all dependent on this final corner, which Kodai taps the wall. GT4 has a good run on him. Here they go down the front straightaway. GT4 chooses to push Kodai down the front straightaway.
Okay.
Through turn 1, both cars managed to make it work.
Yeah. I wish. I mean, we had no issues like a dirty air when in qualifying what we did yesterday. But whenever we go to this race, it's like,
That's because everyone's on race pace and right on top of one another. Usually whenever you're doing qualifying, you have a bit of gap between you and the other cars. Right now it's racing though. Racing, you don't want gaps, you want closure.
was it fine when we did 2008 cars last season in race number 2? I'm just curious.
I think we did 2016, but it was all 3 manufacturers, so the Hondas dominated.
No, I'm talking about last season, race number 2.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. We had 3 manufacturers.
people pitting, I see.
Damn.
Yeah,
That
Vice
answers my
hit
question.
the pits early.
Oh.
That was because it was early in the season, so that we had multiple manufacturers. Then we ditched that after Northern Isle. Vice and JBL into the pits. Vice
I
will
could
come
have
out
sworn it's
first.
like
in
we did like
P9.
2008 cars at race number 2
Armageddon.
last season.
Did we do those 2008s?
I'll play on
Yeah, it was race number 2 where we did the
I'll play on staying out too
2008
much
cars
longer.
with the
I thought it was
different
like we did
manufacturer.
2016, so we did 08s. Huh.
Yeah, I was mainly concerned.
I'm pitting. I'm
I was-
going to pit here in a few laps, just letting you know.
So Vice and JBL choose to
Like
attempt
if I
an
go
undercut
maybe
here on
3
lap number
laps,
10.
give or take. We'll see.
Oh, boss, you pitted? You pitted already? Alright.
Trust him. He knows what he's doing.
Trust the process.
Trust the process. Philadelphia 76ers, we'll see how they do next season.
Our twins will see through that the process will be blowing everything up despite winning a playoff series for the first time in 2 decades.
You get 2 wins. No more.
Blow it all up the next season.
Oh, I forgot to tell you, GT4, I'm getting the
Bam.
PS3 delivered by Monday, August 3rd. For real. Yeah, I got it from eBay. I just ordered it from yesterday.
Yeah, I have one as
Yeah,
well.
I can't wait.
before.
Yeah, I can't wait to play NASCAR 14 at any time.
Oh yeah.
With Roadrunner, Outlaw, and Malia Seaweed.
Do you have any NASCAR games for it? Supposedly, I kind of like asking Ruth. Thank you, sir. If any of them 2011 hits online 14, then hell yeah. Yeah. No,
I
yeah,
found
well,
the games in
yeah,
the closet.
I
I
would
gave
say
Outlaw the PS3 game list I had in Pennsylvania in the chat. Oh my god, I always want to play the full version. I always want to play full version. Yeah, I see you.
See him checking up. Green is completely fine on the straightaways. Whenever he gets into
I
a
always
corner,
want to
that's
play
where
the
you
full
see the
version.
lag just kind of
like
jump
the,
back.
the demo version of Sonic Adventures.
It's a horizontal lag. That sucks. Currently, the people that pitted are 5 seconds behind Green, so they're still pretty good ways behind. Not too behind though, so.
Alright, I'm coming down. I'm gonna come down the road, take, I might as well take my games.
Codine is in the pits.
I
Yes,
hit the
sir.
wall. I hit a wall. I hit another wall.
By still 5
Very
seconds
funny,
behind.
Lightning McQueen.
Ciao.
Codine leaving pit road.
Lightning McQueen become a crew chief for Cars 4 for the rest of the season.
I'd be down with that.
Did he have
For mirrors.
Going back to the crew chief. Hell yeah.
There's
Try bashing before the port.
there's Swizzy who's currently P11. Husky's gonna make a move to the right hand side of Swizzy.
Overshot it. That's
He
me, that's me.
overshoots- Oh man, whoa.
Wait, what, Anthony?
Oh, Swizzy has to make an evasive
Alright.
maneuver.
Sure about this? I'll do it.
Oh, watch out!
Same
Oh
compound.
shit. Thank you, Swizzy. Should be okay. The next car to you is Vice. Vice is the next car behind. Vice is
I'm
about a
not
couple
just
seconds
here,
behind you.
give it a whirl. Of course, I will lose more truck position, possibly, Sam. Not risking it.
Vice is gaining, Swizzy Vice is gaining. A good area on the track to let him by would be that hairpin. Thank you. Thank you, Swizzy. Let's Vice by. It's Outlaw and Husky go into the pits. Husky's back right behind Swizzy. Only 2 cars behind Swizzy are Husky and Kodine. Kodine's is still a good ways away, so all Swizzy needs to do is just let Husky by once again. Whenever you get probably onto the front straightaway, that will probably be the best area. Whoa! That was close.
Something happened.
Swizzy, whenever you're about to slow down, mark which lane that you're going to choose, please. Go to the left. Alright then. So, a notification for everyone. Whenever Swizzy goes down, he always goes to the left-hand side. Left-hand side. Left to the right-hand side. Good enough. So, Kodine's the only one who really needs that news now. Everyone else is pretty much good. Because Swizzy's still on... He's not... Ouch! Alright, so watch out, Kodine. He's currently on the apex right now. There you go. You're good. Thank you, Swizzy. Good to hear. Hopefully you'll be able to gain a little bit of pace. I saw you gain into like a 144 that one lap. Let's see if you can make that consistent. Alright, so that will do it for the whole Swizzy lap car extravaganza there. Armageddon heads into the pits. Lap 14 of 49 here in Tokyo. We're a little ways into this race now. We're going to be approaching the quarter way here, actually, during this next lap. As Rampage crosses the line, he reaches the 1/4 point of 48 laps, and he gets a purple along with it. A 141.017 for Rampage. GT4 currently in P2, Shredding in P3. Green Gaming running P4, Vice P5. Outlaw P6, JBL P7, P8 is Husky, P9 Armageddon, P10 Kodine, with P11 being Swizzy. Green to tell you, you are notably lagging. Green, you are notably lagging. Vice is roughly 1 second behind you. 1 second. Keep Green unmuted for the time being so that we have a pretty safe
I'm going to be going in this lap, so it'll be alright.
Alright then.
Yeah,
No,
really
I will note though that Vice is about half a second behind you and is gaining.
I know, I see him, I see him, I see him. I
Thank
see
you.
him. I have my rear view mirror up, I see him.
Gotcha. Your lag isn't too bad on straightaways, it's just the corners.
Just the corners, about right.
Just stay on the most outermost lane and you should be okay. There you go, Green, you're fine. Welcome to pit road.
Yep. Gives me a chance to readjust.
Alright, sounds good, Green. I'll let you know if you run near any more drivers.
Alright, cool, thank you so much.
Welcome. Alright then, so that will do it for Green's first round of tires there, as he finally goes into his second. I believe he is the last car to do so. I think. Well, actually, maybe not. I don't think GT4's pitted yet, I don't think. Rampage in the lead by 6.4 seconds, so he'll have an even larger lead from the second guy who has gone through the pits. Vice is currently P4, Shredding P3. Not certain if Shredding is pitted or not. Vice though in P4, 11.5 seconds away from Rampage, but is gaining. Or was gaining. Outlaw in P5, P6 JBL, P7 is Husky. Armageddon currently in P8, Kodine P9. Green Gaming in P10, and then we have Swizzy P11.
No, I already deal with your ass enough in other leagues. Walk on. Go back to where he came from. No. It's virtual, so no.
I wonder. GT4 in P2. Rampage is pulling away from GT4. The two are on different strategies.
Get your Menards ass.
See if Rampage can get another win here in NSGTS.
Oh, you want charging me up? Oh, hell yeah.
Hey.
Josh trying to charge me up? Question mark? What the hell?
Rampage's family rooting for him in the street.
Yes.
Hello.
That's energy drink. Hey, I'm Josh. I actually have a question for you.
Shredding is actually catching up a bit
What's
to
Rampage's
GT4.
number in Needor supposed to be? I saw you sign.
Shredding gets a good run off of turn 6 as they go through the tunnel. We'll see if Shredding will have an opportunity to pass GT4. He gets to about a 1/10 of a second to him. Approaching towards that, GT4 signaling that he's turning to the left. Is that a word that he's heading into the pits? Yes, it is! GT4 into the pits. Nice signaling there. Shredding up to P2, he is 11.7 seconds back from Rampage. Vice, however, is only 2.7 seconds back from him.
What's a fan?
One of the laps that Vice ran was a 143 flat, 000. No moves currently being made here in Tokyo, only pit strategy.
Did you get invited to a party by ANL, Josh? He tried to invite you?
Vice now has caught up to Shredding. Less than a second separate the two. He'll probably be passing him on this lap. Entering 6.
Just drop an Obby bomb on the track.
Speaking of Bobby.
Oh man, just drop the Obby bomb. That should blow the track up.
He probably started a party on his game.
I don't think so.
Nah.
Shredding heading into the pits.
I am. I'm also cooking.
So Vice now back up to P2. It looks like everyone has gone through at least one set of pit stops. I think maybe for a couple of people about P2. I don't know though. I think it was just one for everyone. I think everyone's only gone to the pits once. We're actually reaching the 1/3 mark of the race here, just about half an hour. So that means that so far, caution free, no yellows at all, only just like one incident, which is only really a one car. If you can even call it an incident, it's just Suzuki being a little bit slow during that first section. Great game with a personal fastest lap there, 141.72, which is exactly 1 second and 1/1000th of a second slower than the actual fastest lap. Rampage is set a 140.781 on lap 15. What an incredible lap from Rampage. Vice in P2, 17 seconds back from Rampage. Outlaw P3, rounding out the podium with Husky behind him by a second and a half. JBL P5, he's still up in contention as well for a podium. And so is Armageddon. Codine, don't forget about Codine. He'd be a little bit of a sleeper. GT4 as well can be just as much of a sleeper. He's currently gaining a bit on Codine. We'll see if GT4 strategy prevails. Armageddon taps the wall in the final corner. As the evening sky begins to set in tonight, we're currently at dusk here in the streets of Tokyo. Near the port section, you can see the orange lights illuminating much of the racing surface. National light is beginning to fade, a beautiful shade of blue over the port section. Good view of that. The roof cam of GT4. Whoa, as he overshoots the absolute crap out of the corner. So the theme commentator's curse is getting more and more real. Out of all cars I go to, I go to GT4 whenever he overshoots the corner. And then Noisy, I did the same thing to him whenever I went on board him.
You're about to gang on me.
Kind of sucks you find service shut down P4. I won't be able to race you in P5 minutes.
He's not accelerating early enough.
Well, at least I get the. Well, at least I even played.
Taking a little bit too conservative. It's still fine though. He's nowhere near any other driver.
FRL and Bobby.
Ahead of Vice. Here we go. Gonna unmute Armageddon and Green. Unmute Vice as well. Beautiful blue here in Tokyo. Onboard Vice. Hopefully I don't curse him.
Same old song and dance.
Super quick S's there, final portion of the racetrack.
Did I put you in the wall there?
Outlaw catching up to Vice a little bit, but Vice had a better exit. Kane had lost time. Husky gaining on Outlaw just by a bit. JBL still up there. Armageddon I think was gaining on JBL. Now it's kind of stagnant.
Green's been lagging, sure.
Yeah, no. Oh, I let him by. You're good.
Okay.
That'll do.
Green, you have no cars behind you. Green, you have no cars behind you.
I know. Thanks for the update.
welcome. You're actually unmuted, so hello. I've swapped over the drivers that have been muted and the drivers that are unmuted, so hello, you're now on the stream. I'll unmute JBL as well, and then GT4 will.
Hello. I'm probably not going to talk much, I promise.
Oh boy. Ah, oh shit. There we go.
Fight here between Codine and Shredding.
Oh boy, this is gonna get ugly.
Getting into the hairpin, Shredding with the inside. He will defend, he holds the apex, and Shredding will clear, but no, he spins himself, gets loose off the corner, and Shredding goes around one car incident.
I was nowhere near him.
No one was blaming you, Green.
No one asked for your opinion, Armageddon. I'm sorry, that was rude.
Bad luck for Shredding. Gets loose off the hairpin, spins around. A lot of racing left to go though, so he'll catch back up. A little short of halfway here in this race so far. No cautions at all as Swizzy heads into the pits. Hey there, GT4, how are you? What corners are you saying you're having the most amount of trouble in? The hairpin, turn 11. Yeah, 16. That's good to hear. Well, anyway, GT4, let's see if you can get into the top 5. JBL currently P5, he's doing pretty well. Armageddon in P6. Not the kind of race he'd want to have from starting on pole, but hey, when you have a bonus 5 points, you can take a spot or two. Of course, he wouldn't like to do that. Oh, what's up with Husky? I think Husky had a really bad exit to a corner. He suddenly popped into view from JBL's. His name tag did at least. All 3 cars going about the same speed. Husky's going into the pits. Alright then, we'll see how his strategy works. A little shy of halfway here at, it's okay, especially we actually have reached halfway. Once Rampage is halfway on this lap. I believe that is Swizzy who is ahead. Swizzy, you can hear me now. You have Rampage who is approaching. The unmute Swizzy so that we can communicate. Thank you, Swizzy. Moving to the left-hand side, Rampage, take the right, and perfect. Thank you, Swizzy. it's like those little tiny changes in accelerating that just kind of mess you up there. Armageddon into the pits. Well, looks like it's now nighttime, everyone. Not really evening so much anymore. It's now full nighttime here in Tokyo. Or, no, a bit of evening. Still kind of at around dusk. And about halfway through this race. Or past halfway, actually. Sadly, though, we will not have a legendary lap number 69 in this race. Only 49 laps. So that means the most legendary lap to lead will be the last one. What's up, GT4? What'd you want to say?
I don't know if I put it in the motion. I don't.
Right time's the right
I was
time.
kind of sideways on the exit.
You're fine. Track feels and looks completely different now that it's at night. Used to have the gray, but the yellow, the sun. Now it's just white lights, orange lights, deep blue sky up ahead. So soon go from blue to black as we get further and further into this race. Exactly. This was predicted to be one of the fastest races of the season due to the average pace that you're going within a single lap. This racetrack is a little over 4 miles long, despite the sub 2-minute lap times. It's a little over 4 miles. It's 4.08 to be exact. JBL leaving the pits in between. No, not in between. Right behind shredding.
That's what I call an undercut.
Shredding right in the middle of this double. Well, one succeeded undercut and one normal cut. So we'll insert the like you cut G beam here.
Wow, that was pretty bad.
I can hear it a little bit, yeah. I think that's the exhaust. One sec. There it is. Maybe. Is that the popping of your engine? Don't park it on the fucking track. Well, I mean, he's out of the way. Never mind, he's out of the way. Yeah, he missed the pits. Do be mindful, there's a 77. He's not on the racing line. He's off the racing line, right at the hairpin there, at the bottom of the track. Oh, and he just left entirely. You're all good. So Swizzy will finish the race in P11. Well, that ends the issue of him potentially being in the way of other drivers. Now it's just the 10 of these guys on the track would have to deal with
Hey, Green, me and Husky are coming up on you. Or at least I know Husky's there.
I see him.
Rampage into the pits. He'll exit the pits before Vice even has the time to enter. Wow. Vice ran that fuel tank down to just mere fumes. See pits on lap number 28. Outlaw up in P2. GT4 will move up into P3. Kodai heading into the pits along with Vice. Vice now just exits.
Yeah, Green, that lag's pretty bad.
Vice in P4. Oh, Green. Green lag is still there. Lag is still there. Yeah, that's bad. That's bad. That's very bad. Oh, shit. Yeah, probably not wise for you to pass him.
Go.
Yeah, but that absolutely murdered my shit.
Jesus.
Why'd you pass me? Not a fan. Not
Should've
happy.
just let him by.
Not fucking happy at all.
Sorry about that.
Maybe.
It's happening in a straight line now. I can see it.
And now it's happening in a straight line.
Mm-hmm.
Which means it's getting worse.
He's going back and forth.
Shit, he almost wrecks entirely. Damn. No.
I see him, I'll let him by.
Green, I feel like whenever you hit, I think you might have to park it whenever you get to the pits. You might just have to. It's getting worse.
Damn it, and I'm 2/3 of the way there.
Yeah, but it's Tokyo. There's not a lot of areas in which you can pass. For example, that incident you had with Vice. It's now safe that you just have to park it now that your lag has gone worse. So just stay in the pits, and then I don't think anyone else is going to be able to leave the race anyway, so P10 is expected for you to get that.
Around the outside of the hairpin. That was beautiful.
Sorry, that was too... No, Green, go actually into the pits. Just don't take any tires. Just kind of halt yourself in there. There you go.
And then just stay here?
Yeah, just stay here. Don't select anything. Just don't hit any buttons.
Oh, I'm... Fuck!
There you go. Frustration for Green. Once again, lag ends his day. P10 though, so not too terrible. He came out and he was able to get some points. The one who really suffered there was Vice.
You say that again. Go ahead, Armageddon. Go ahead. Go ahead. Go ahead. Go ahead.
Vice to the left-hand side. I mean, Armageddon to the left-hand side of Vice. Whoa! Both get loose off the exit of that corner.
This is you, Mason? Okay, cool. No, it was rather easy. Nope.
I thought you could.
Yep.
Ah! Pissed me off. Why'd you not pass there? I went wide for you to pass. And you...
contact within that hairpin between Vice and Husky.
How far away are you from GT?
That's great.
We're closing. How bad are your tires? Okay.
About between Husky and GT4.
You stay in front.
I mean, JBL. God, I'm dumb. JBL to the inside of Husky for P6.
You're on them now.
Although my final stop, we could jump back on socks. Just going shorter run on
Is that green in the background?
Is it?
I just heard a random shout from somewhere.
I heard it too.
I also heard it.
Yeah, I heard it as well.
I think it was green. I'm not 100% sure.
I would be terribly surprised.
No, he's been fucked out of a race 3 times in a row because of lag.
No, I think it was 4.
4?
I think it was 4 now.
Shit. It's ever since he moved to that new location, his lag has just been all over the place.
Well, it doesn't help that his internet is pretty garbage, but I mean,
Yeah, that's it. I hate it because he wants to race as much as possible. There's just the internet and lag, things out of his control that just holds him back. Which sucks.
I'm gonna take that position.
Probably. I'd be frustrated as well if something that I couldn't control ended up fucking myself. And then to make it worse, it fucked with another driver as well, which that makes it 100% worse.
I would have let you keep the position out long.
That's the reason why I parked him. Because like
I understand.
If it already got to one driver, it's gonna get to others. And so.
Oh no, it held Vice up massively.
I know. I don't know why the fuck Green chose to pass right beforehand. That was a dumb move on his part.
Yeah, and he's gonna take that person just said that. Although I don't know if he's listening or not. So.
Well, no, Green like full on admitted that it was a bad move.
Wait, did that kill Vice?
It did. What happened was I think one of them was like exiting the pits or something, and I think Vice was exiting the pits. Green was faster, went to the left-hand side and made a move on Vice, which really Vice was already up to speed. Green could have let Vice by before the S's, but he chose to pass instead. He got ahead of Vice by a good margin, but because of his lag and I think older tires, it combined into him kind of becoming like a wall in between the S's, and that's what fucked over Vice, because Vice got right to the back of him.
And then me and Husky just started charging up to him.
You good, Green? Was that you shouting in the background?
I had to let something out, that's my bad.
No, you're fine. We thought it was you. We heard like a very faint.
We heard a yell, and the first thing I thought of was that Green?
Here, give me a moment here. Let me put you on the
what we were wondering about.
No, boy.
Okay, that was it.
Yep, that was him.
Yeah.
That was something.
Okay, that felt good.
Yeah,
that felt
that was
good. Okay, I
definitely-
feel better now.
Considering you're racing in the basement.
Oh, that felt good.
Basement.
Yeah, I moved into the spy level. I'm currently in the basement right now. Which probably explains why my internet is so shit down here, but
Probably.
annoying. But I got myself some lemonade. And I got my dog. Hey, how's it going there, buddy?
GT4 heading into the pits. Lap number 33. In fact, a bunch of people. GT4 comes out of the pits, and he's going to come out right behind Kodine.
That's a long way back.
Not again.
Oh no, oh no.
Again, now GT4 is new goal. Get around Codine. Again.
No, I'm not gonna.
Again,
I'm
yeah.
not gonna get. I'm not gonna get beat by a
Alright,
rocket
Let's see if I
man.
can.
He's already caught up to you. He's already cut your lead in half.
Well, not for long, because I might as well pull away if I can. If not,
Who, me?
it's so Jover.
Hold him up.
Oh yeah, but you're gonna have a 30 years Pacific.
Oh yeah, he got dirty air in turn 1. Stalled his run.
Yeah.
Yeah, dirty air's been a problem for the entire
Battle for
race.
third, Outlaw and Vice. Nighttime here in Tokyo, full on nighttime.
Here, much problem. And yesterday's qualifier, but whenever we go into night's race,
Oh!
we have a problem with this dirty air.
As much as I like this tracker, I think we should be coming back.
Alright, we're gonna move back up to the battle for third. It's like a Vice's speedometer. If it gets to the end of the straight, it was at 182. I think that's the max speed these cars can go.
Yeah, what's up?
Yeah.
JBL.
Yeah.
Not too far away from Vice, less than a second.
Well, since I'm no longer in the race, I might as well go on ahead and unmute everybody.
You can spectate green.
I
Yeah.
can, I'm stuck in the pits.
Oh yeah. Well, once you go on track, can't you just exit out?
Well, yeah,
If you
but
want
then
to,
I
you
won't get
can.
any money for it.
He
Oh,
has
yeah, you won't
completed
get any
over half
credits.
race distance. Oh, true. Yeah.
He's trying to get the
Oh yeah,
credits.
that's what happened to me one time.
That's
when I was
actually
in pace car
understandable.
at Purell.
Yeah.
So now
Because, I mean,
I'm
you know
just
how
waiting
credits
for-
are here in this game. They're kind of hard to come by.
Yep.
Yeah.
Did Rampage set another fastest lap?
A
I don't know, I couldn't tell
140.670. Yes, he did. Lap 32.
Slow down, slow down.
Slow down, bud. You already got
33 seconds in between
I
first
knew.
and second. Holy
I
shit.
knew I had a feeling in my mind. Rampage got this.
I can't do a 140.6.
You're burning way too much fuel. Either that or you have
I
rocket
knew
fuel
I
in
was
there.
gonna say
Illegal
that
fuel
in my
compound.
mind. Rampage got this at the bag.
Illegal fuel monitoring. You're letting
Yesterday.
too much fuel into the engine.
Rampage
No
is
power, you
basically
need to
the
slow
Saturn
down.
V that went to the moon.
No, he's the 2019 Ferrari legal engine.
Give me a moment. I want to
Imagine
see if I can
Verstappen-
Oh, does he get a fast
conversation.
lap right here? Nope, 141.
Imagine if Verstappen gets a PlayStation 5.
Good lord.
Imagine Verstappen
He already has one.
2023 racing with us.
I can guarantee he already has
so
one.
real.
Verstappen with a PS5,
How
I
much you wanna
guarantee
bet?
he has one.
How much you want to bet that because he is signed with Red Bull, it is just plastered with Red Bull? He has a Red Bull sponsored PlayStation 5.
Maybe.
I wouldn't put it past the team. Also, I will say now, Death Bomb, Dirty Air has been plaguing this whole race.
Yeah,
Not
I
as bad as
thought it would.
Sancroid, but
I thought it would because of those S's. Like, is there any other corners that are, it's like really, really bad?
first corner, the right-hander after the port section.
1-6, yeah.
Pretty much any corner that isn't terribly slow speed.
Damn, that sucks.
Whenever you get within a second and a half, that's just, you lose all downforce in front. And there's nothing you can
Yeah.
do. Except slow down.
I'm sorry to hear about that.
Which it happens at every track, so you can't really do anything about it. But it's still annoying.
It might be our last season with the GT Bombers. It might be. We'll see.
I feel like it would be better with the Honda or the NSX, just because it's mid-engine. It turns better.
Which one is that though? Is that the mid-engine? Is it both, or is it just like
Mid-engine.
one? Both are
Mid-engine.
mid-engine. Both the 08 and the 16.
Pretty sure they both are, yeah. Pretty sure both of them are.
I'll think about it.
it.
I'll think about it then. If we continue GT 500s, I'll think about maybe switching over to Honda. Vice heads into the pits.
Actually, I'm about to do Honda. I'll do a Honda's DK's league.
Vice exits the pits right behind the battle for 6 between GT4 and Kodai. GT4 got around Kodai.
Okay, basically.
I can't despise it.
I swear to God, if my dog fucking picked up a full fucking plate of fucking dog food and just dumped it in
Damn, man. Whenever I get close to you, GT4,
Kodai into the wall. Vice approaching.
Kills me in the corner, going to the edge. And the last corner. Whenever I run my laps by myself, I felt fine with no 30 years supposedly. But it's just
Vice may be able to make a move on Kodai entering the port section. We'll see. He's less than 2/10 behind him. Does he dive it in there? He goes to the inside. He will dive it in there. Gets a perfect corner. And it looks like Vice will maintain that position. P7 for Vice. Well done. Brilliant overtake there into the port section. Driver 5 is alive. Yeah.
Catch up to you.
And GT4, you're his next victim. You're in 6th. That's weird. You almost got the exact same lap time for those last 2 laps. 141.791 and then 141.794. Vice is 1.5 seconds behind GT4. GT4 currently in P5, Vice P6, Husky into the pits, or not, just exiting the pits, currently in P8.
You were saying.
Shredding in P9.
Armageddon. Can you test make it to the end?
Well, Vice able to catch up a large margin, cut up about half a second.
I'll be honest. I could go in and get fuel and I'm just getting tired.
I did say this in yesterday's qualify. I had a feeling in my mind that Rampage is gonna get this at the back. And look what happened.
Really overshot that corner there in the port section. Our lap 38 of 49. No yellows still, no yellows whatsoever. We're way more than halfway. In fact, we're approaching the last quarter of the race.
So, under the peaceful race, right?
Looks like it. The only real issue was when Green had that lag spike. Other than that, we'd be fine.
I'm hoping to God no one's spin gate. Please!
Why the fuck would someone spin gate? They get disqualified immediately. Rampage is gonna spin gate just to make the race more interesting. The 40 seconds of a lead he has between first and second. Holy shit. That might be the largest margin we've had so far this season. Oh my god.
I think Red Bull literally gave him wings.
Furniture Road. The Furniture Road mattress bounced him up into the clouds.
We all know what you're gonna say, bro.
Ayrton Senna is looking down from the heavens, smiling. Rampage representing Brazil well.
Thank you, Kodai.
Yeah, I'll let you go so that you don't.
I greatly appreciate the gesture.
Oh, and it's the same area. GT4 goes to the right-hand side, looking to defend. Vice to the outside. Can he make a move on the outside? He's going to get a really good arc through the corners. But GT4 defends well. GT4 hangs on to the spot for now. Heading through into turn 6, an infamous dirty air corner, which Vice gets a really good run off of. Well done.
Would you like to join me?
You're gonna have to worry about it once more. Through the tunnel, Vice on the attack. 183 at one point. Pushing the limits and how far the car can go. GT4 trying to block. Whoa, little squirrely. GT4 almost hits the pit wall. Oh, Outlaw exiting the pits. It's gonna be tight. And both GT4 and Vice get around.
You assholes back here.
Fight for second now. Ten laps to go here in Tokyo once they cross the line. Or Rampage already crossed the line by about half a lap. So the run Vice had to stall just a little bit, but he'll be able to gain a bit more here through turn 1. Outlaw behind him though. Outlaw could potentially make a move. Outlaw looking for a podium here in Tokyo. 10 laps to go. Rampage now into the pits. The peak of his lead. 5th corner. This will allow Vice to catch up, but not pass him just yet.
Don't forget about me. I'm rolling up on this rather quick. I'm rolling up on this really damn quickly.
Vice on the attack once more. GT4 is a little bit further back though, so I don't know if he'll be able to dive in too deep into the corner this time.
Commentator's curse. Fuck off.
Oh, he got there! He got there!
Buddy!
I tried to stop Mason, I'm sorry.
That's your own fucking teammate.
He got there! And it boosts GT4 a bit off the exit of the corner.
Fuck you.
And Armageddon gets the back of Outlaw.
Armageddon, you are a disgrace to this organization.
I think the independent driver that's not even a part of this team is the disgrace.
The shoddy internet.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. That was. At my defense, Outlaw, I was trying to go for the fastest lap since I was 4/10 purple on Rampage.
Damn, really?
Yeah.
I actually fucked up.
No, I'm coming up to the hairpin. I was 4/10 purple on Rampage.
You think he fucked up on the last pit stop?
Vice sending it deep into the corner, already been able to catch back up to GT4. He's now to the inside. He'll let him go for now, though, in order to give him a little bit of space. GT4 still holds on to second, but Vice is the faster car of the two.
Ah, fuck.
GT4 has just been able to defend
Sorry, Gibbs.
these last couple laps as Vice is still up the wall.
I got.
It's like Jeremy Clarkson with the POP 45.
Don't worry, I'll get this for you.
For those who get that reference.
Well, I guess I have to
Sorry,
check
no.
my tires. Vice, we'll get this one.
I'm going silent.
Oh, no! I tried to get slowed down. Damn it.
I was a lap short.
Good fucking God. Rampage, a 140.087.
What?
That's it.
Lap 41. 40 seconds ahead of GT4 in second. Vice in P3.
I don't think it's gonna happen, but I imagine if it was real good.
Point of no return is the beginning of lap 47. It'd be 3 laps to go, not 4, because we have only one caution lap here instead of 2. So it'd be 3 laps to go, lap 47 of 49. Vice is now on a good enough run through the port section, through turn 6, very conservative, handling the dirty air rather well. Armageddon and P4 catching up to the pair little by little, JBL falling close behind. Outlaw back to P7. Must be P6. Vice once again gaining a ton in the corners. That's where Vice is gaining. He's sending it deep enough into the corners to where he can control the car through the actual corner itself, but not too deep as to run to the back of GT4. Except once, but overall, though, he's been very clean so far. Through the yeses for the final time. Turn one, all dirty air, got into Vice's front bumper, got him sent up into the wall just a bit. They have to try to gain once again through the port section, 4/10 behind GT4. GT4 overdrives the corner a bit. Vice is able to catch right back up to his back bumper once again. He gets a little loose though off the corner exit, allowing GT4 to pull back away. GT4 taps the inside wall though. Vice, a clean move over to the right hand side. They're side by side through the tunnel. It's a little windy, so a move through here is dicey but possible. Oh, really tight. Vice just cleared. GT4 trying to pass on the inside but not able to work. Oh, but did Vice overshoot the corner a little too much? Oh, not enough though. Vice hangs on to P2. GT4, P3. JBL up to P4. Armageddon P5.
What are you doing?
What's the point of no return?
47 to 49.
What lap are they on right now?
Rampage on lap 44.
Long fucking time to watch the... Well, I guess I can see what the pit crew animation looks like.
GT4 taps the wall. JBL right behind him. Oh, he has no space though. No space to pass. Gets right into the back of GT4, which allows Armageddon to catch back up to JBL. JBL and Armageddon side by side as they enter the port section. Turn 2, turn 3, both cars a little loose. JBL shunts it. Turn 4, turn 5. Tight battling between 3rd, 4th, and 5th. That last podium spot. Entering into the dirty air of turn 6. They all live.
That dirty air sucks. Can't follow.
JBL to the inside of GT4, side by side through the tunnel. We saw this get a little dicey in between Vice and GT4. Let's see if this gets even dicier as they're door to door. This time GT4 is the one who has the advantage off the exit of the tunnel. JBL gonna look high as GT4 takes the defensive route. He'll keep the position for now. Both those cars get slowed up though, get loose as Armageddon catches back up. GT4, JBL, and Armageddon right on top of one another. 3rd, 4th, and 5th. The laps counting down here in Tokyo. We're getting close to the end of this race. JBL taps the wall. Armageddon sends it low. And Armageddon will make the pass, but JBL taps the wall again in turn 16.
Eventually I'll get kicked, right?
No. No, you won't. No, the game doesn't know that. You'll be fine.
Alrighty. I just know that sport races, if you hit the pause menu for too long, you get kicked.
Yeah.
Or be
I wonder if that's the same if I'm in the killing, but I guess not.
Armageddon now catching up to GT4, 4P3.
Now I had the second fastest finally. Finally ran 1 minute 40.
I can only say I set the world record for the longest pit time at 26 minutes 50 seconds and counting.
Congratulations.
No, Valtteri Bottas holds that time.
Oh wait, no, yeah, Valtteri Bottas. Well, to be fair, it was like a day, 44 minutes and 26 seconds from when they pitted him in to when they eventually got the fucking tire off. Also, what the fuck happened in that pit stop? how does like
cross-threaded? Cross-threaded nut.
Isn't there supposed to be? Isn't it not meant to do that?
No, it can still happen. It's a screw.
Oh,
Really hard.
It can still happen. Yeah. It's just very rare.
Okay. I'm so used to like the 5 lug nuts of NASCAR, so I'm not used to what the monologue is.
Too. They don't even have that in NASCAR anymore, man.
Well, I know they don't. I'm just
they're real behind the times.
In Xfinity, they do. They still have that. So I'm just basing it off of that. I know, but again, which is what. So basically what happened with Bottas is the tire changer essentially stripped the monologue or whatever the fuck it was?
No, they cross-threaded the nut.
Cross-threaded the nut?
And which they stripped the nut of the corners to undo it.
Okay, that's what I thought that's what I said, but okay.
No, stripping it and knocking off the edges is 2 different things.
Oh.
As Rampage rounds the final corner, here he comes across the line, and there it is. The point of no return has been reached. Another race with 0 cautions whatsoever here in Tokyo South. Well done to the 11 drivers out here. As now we're reached 3 laps to go. No more yellows, no more yellows. Rampage in P1 with Vice in P2. 3/4 of a minute behind Rampage. GT4 though in P3. This is the battle that we're mostly going to be focusing on. Can GT4 hang off Armageddon and JBL for another 3 or 4 laps? We'll just have to wait and see. Armageddon still right on the back bumper of GT4. Look through this camera angle because it's a little better. tight corners there. We forgot to do the paint scheme review, but it's kind of too late to do it now because there's a tight battle going on for third. Armageddon looking to the left-hand side of GT4. Oh, contact made! And Armageddon will get that spot. Tight move on the outside, but he manages to get it done. Armageddon up to P3. GT4, I think, got loose off the corner. Got into Armageddon, but Armageddon was already up to his door, and he could pass him, I think, by the point of contact, so Armageddon survived. Oh, JBL, a very nice turn 16 exit for him, and he'll get by GT4 as well. 2 left to go. It's between Armageddon and JBL for P3. GT4 can try to catch back up. And also Husky making a run here. Husky can gain a position, maybe 2 for the end of this race. But right now, though, Rampage, who is way, way ahead of everyone, and that gap that he currently has is now up to about 50 seconds. He's, for reference, he is in the S's now, and now going through turn 16. So here we go, coming across the start-finish line for the second to last time. White flag here at Tokyo Expressway South, counterclockwise. Since Rampage is on his complete own island here, there's no reason to really focus on him. The dominating race that he's had. Vice currently P2. He's also on his own island. He's completely fine. We're going to focus here on the battle between 3rd, 4th, and 5th. 2 laps to go. Actually, we got a couple cars there in the background who could potentially fight even more. Oh, JBL to the inside of Armageddon. Armageddon gets a really good corner exit, but JBL had a good corner center. Had a good apex. Armageddon fends off JBL for now. Through the S's, dirty air galore. JBL sadly falls victim to it. Taps the wall a couple times, does not slam into it, just taps it. Gap between those two cars is 0.4 of a second. White flag now for them. The last lap of the race is now here. Get a reference to where Rampage is. He's now in the hairpin. JBL sends it deep, hitting the apexes. Very nice port section for JBL. He's caught up to Armageddon by a ton. Now entering into turn 6. Meanwhile, Rampage crosses the line to win here in Tokyo. Well done from Rampage, number 78. Back into P3 though, it's a fight between Armageddon and JBL for that 3rd place position. Last spot in the podium, who's gonna get it? Number 11 or number 27? JBL sends it in a little deeper to try to get below Armageddon. He's there for a moment. Oh, but does Armageddon have him clear? Not almost. Yes, he does. Oh, but Armageddon taps the wall. Does JBL gain? He does, but it won't be enough. Armageddon is going to get P3 as JBL finishes in 4th. What a nice battle from those two. P5 is going to be Husky, who steals it from GT4, who gets P6. Outlaw P7. Going through the S's for the final time, it will be Codine who gets P8. Shredding will finish in 9th. And Green Gaming will round out the top 10. Swizzy will finish in 11th. And that will do it in the caution-free race of Tokyo Expressway South counterclockwise. A name that is probably the longest name on the entire calendar. The race title is short though, NTT 200. And there we go, Shredding finishes P9. Green Gaming will finish in 10th after a 37-minute lap time. Farmers Bureau number 02. Sadly, Green Gaming played with lag for most of this race, unable to finish the entire thing. He will finish 29 of those 49 laps. And so, coming out the final corner, rounding out the top 10 is Green Gaming. So, there you go. That will mark the end of this race here in Tokyo. Green Gaming doing a little slalom across the line. Please, there you go. And that will do it. So we do finish the race in less than an hour and a half. I think that might be the fastest race of the entire season. Congratulations to Rampage. As we'll go to the board here. And the times that you see, the positions are all correct because there's hardly any DNFs in this race. Only had one DNF because of Swizzy. And then you had to go to the restroom. And then Green Gaming with his lag issues will finish in P10. We will interview Rampage here in just a moment, who beats Vice by 51.8 seconds. And it finishes the race in 1 hour, 23 minutes, 57 seconds. That might be the fastest race in NSGTS history. That may be. We'll have to double check. I think Broadbeam with the 2016s in Season 1 may have been a little bit quicker, but we'll have to see. Fastest lap 2, 140.087. What a lap. Hey there, Rampage. It's Death Bomb in the booth. Do you copy?
Hello.
Hey there, Rampage. Another dominant race from you. Congrats. You're in Tokyo. How are you feeling?
89. No, I mean, just business as usual. Just tried my best.
Max Verstappen.
Yeah, man. It's in these times that I don't know. Like, I should be like saying 1,000 things at once, but I'm not. I don't exactly know what to say. It's just one of those races where I'm like, what was interesting?
This just went by in a flash. You dominated, and like this legitimately may be the fastest race in terms of time in NSGTS history. This may actually be it.
Yeah, I remember finish races usually at around 30 of this hour, around 30 or so.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, man, fucking. Just hope I just hope I didn't do a Denny Hamlin and just fuck the playoffs over. I'm just. I am gonna be real mad if that happens, but.
In which you just dominate the regular season, but then you choke in the
God damn it.
That would suck if that happened.
I hope I don't jinx myself either, like. But no, I'm really happy to get to talk to you again.
I'm happy as well. We get to speak once again. Looking back at the replay, and was this the fastest race?
I hope I'm not making things too boring.
No, you're not. It's skill based. You just the most consistent and skillful there tonight. And oh no, this is not the fastest. Fastest was 1 hour 23 minutes 23 seconds. You had 57 seconds. So almost the fastest race in NSGTS history. Just a little bit longer.
Yeah, I mean, I'm just happy with the points. I'm content with how the race went, and God damn it, dude, fucking. I don't know what I can do for Husky because I'm really trying to help him, but there's just these times where like I can't really drop back, you know.
Yeah. Which he still got a P5 though, so still a good result from Husky.
Mm-hmm. But no, he was really confident in this race. It's these times where I like start to rethink. Fucking like being so fast. I can't just like I don't know. I mean,
just keep going. If you dominate, you dominate.
Mm-hmm. Is he gonna make the playoffs? Do you think he can make it?
Yeah, without a doubt. No, like you need to be top 12 in points, and he's good. No, he's definitely good. Hell, I think everyone in this field that's full time is good because they made enough races to easily get top 12.
You see, because there's been a lot since we had points, so.
Yeah, I know. That's on my bad. Well, that and the stomach bug I had
just quite curious to how things are gonna go.
Of course, it's like, oh, right, when I'm about to do points and penalties and everything, it's like, oh, the stomach starts to die.
Oh yeah, have you recovered? Like,
I'm fine. No, I'm fine. I was completely fine during this race, and I'm completely fine now, so everything's good. That stomach bug yesterday fucking sucked, though.
Oh man. I'm glad you're better. Hopefully it does not happen to me the race again.
Yeah, hopefully it doesn't. But yesterday it wasn't really during a race, it was like during qualifying. It was weird, because it like hit like midday, closer to evening, and then throughout nighttime. It wasn't even throw up, it was just fucking dry heaves. That's what sucks.
Yeah, that hurts the most.
You're throwing up, but there's nothing coming out, so you just feel your stomach, throat, and everything just belching, just closing forcibly.
Dude,
I can't stand that. But anyways, Rampage, you pretty much.
I'm not gonna hold you here too long.
Yeah, you already gave us the. You already gave me what your thought about the race were uninteresting, mostly bland there from the front of the field. But hey, you got 105 points for getting the win and the fastest lap. That 140.087. Good God, man.
Yeah.
What a lap. But anyways, Rampage, thank you for racing. Congratulations. Is there anything you want to say before you wrap it up for first?
Shit, my mind just went blank. No, I'll thank you for the race and the league and overall. Once again, I'm really enjoying all of this. Even if I wasn't winning, I would still be enjoying because everyone here is very awesome sauce.
Oh, I'm very happy to hear that, Rampage.
Love everything.
As someone who doubts myself literally from race to race, yes, I very much appreciate the whatever praise I get. Not to sound prideful, not to sound like an ass. Anyways,
man, you should be happy. You should be happy.
Well, anyways, Rampage, congratulations. You are the NASCAR Sprint Gran Turismo Series NTT 200 champion. Congratulations. In the middle of the race, overall was able to crawl himself back up to the sheer pace alone. Vice in P2. Vice is death moment of the booth. Do you copy? We'll give him just a minute.
Hello? Yeah.
Hey there, Vice. What's up? You there?
Yeah. I got.
Okay, cool.
I can't.
Well, anyways, Vice, P2, still a very respectable result, though, even though Rampage just kind of ran off of it. You had some good battling there in pitch strategy between Rampage, JBL, and the others.
Yeah.
How do you feel right now?
Could be better. I had to change strategies mid-race. It cost me. I probably think I could have been up there with Rampage on strategy-wise, because I was doing one less pit stop than him, but definitely not pace-wise. I mean, Dirty Air was awful.
Horrendous, yeah.
But I feel like I was one of the couple that could pass. I mean, it took a
Dirty Air's
good
like
minute or two, but pass on the Dirty Air, so it was alright.
Hey, I mean, you still got a podium, though. Very good amount of points. I mean,
yeah.
That's what you've
Especially
been doing.
having pit extra time.
Yeah.
Yep.
What's your thoughts about the race as a whole, though? Caution-free, once again.
Oh, it's just another one that I'm involved in that's not been that was caution-free. So I don't know if it's because ever since I've been in here, it's 3 or 4 races I think have been caution-free or something like that. So
yeah, I know. Your first race that you were here was BB Raceway, and
Yeah.
that one caution-free. Maybe you're a good luck charm.
Yeah. I mean, I like the track. I mean, it's a time trial track to me. People say that it shouldn't be on here. I disagree. I think it's more the car. It's like real life NASCAR. It's more the car than tracks. But
I can stand by that argument as well. A lot of people saying that the mid-engine Honda would perform better here. Your thoughts on
well, I think you should put a NASCAR livery on that. To me, that's me.
Looks cursed.
Yeah, it's cursed. Yeah. This is already cursed as much.
Yeah, it still works pretty well for the Nissan, except for that one side with the... That's where the exhaust is, so it just cuts right in the middle of the number.
Yeah.
But hey, at least from the leaderboard, you can look at the left-hand side, the good side.
Yeah, that's correct.
But anyways, Vice, I think that's about all I got for you. Is there anything else you'd wish to say before we wrap it all up for tonight?
Good battling with GT4. Appreciate get that too often anymore, especially in another league. So.
Well, anyways, Vice, congratulations for the podium, and hey, let's see if you can get on that top step of the podium when we go to Le Mans tomorrow. Best of luck.
I got some pretty good pace there, so.
best of luck. We'll see if you can get that number 5 to victory lane once again. So congratulations on the podium. And to end off the podium, we have a driver who... When was the last time Armageddon got a podium? I'm not too certain. Maybe it's more recent than I thought. We have the winner from Fuji. Seems he has some pretty good luck here in Japan. Armageddon in P3. So hello, Armageddon.
Hello.
It's Death Bomb in the booth. Do you copy?
Oh yeah.
Well, P3, some very nice battling between you and JBL during those last few laps. Very well done by the both of you. How are you feeling right now?
Mentally tired.
That defending just wore you out.
Yeah. And I forgot to mute Green for this as well, so I just have him sneezing in my ear.
Oh.
So that's even worse. But no, it was good racing. I enjoyed it. Yeah, it was definitely entertaining towards the end with JBL hot on my ass. He was definitely stronger in that middle sector than me. No, it was definitely for sure. I just had to make sure I stayed ahead of him for that final sector in the S's, or I was cooked.
I saw you hit that wall in the last lap. I was kind of worried that JBL was gonna, because he did it before. GT4, I think, tapped the wall, and then JBL got a massive run through 16 and passed him on the front straightaway. I thought for a moment he was about to do that to you. Thankfully, you didn't hit that wall hard enough.
I was a tad bit worried myself. I definitely felt it. I don't know how big of an impact it was on camera, but I probably only lost 3-4 miles an hour compared to what it looked like.
So not as bad as GT4's, because GT4 whenever... I don't know if he hit the inside wall or the outside wall, but he hit that wall in turn 16.
If you hit the outside wall, it's bad.
Yeah.
If you hit the inside wall, it'll just rock you into the outside wall, which will make it worse.
Like ping pong.
Yeah. But yeah, it was good racing. I wish he was still here because I congratulate him for the good racing. But yeah, I was definitely stronger coming out of the hairpin, as I'm sure you saw many times. That outside line worked very well for me.
Overall, though, what'd you say the race went as a whole? Caution-free once again.
It was very good. Mixed results here and there, especially with the amount of dirty air there was in those high-speed sections. As I heard from some of the interview, the 08 car would look cursed with a NASCAR scheme on it, but I do think it would race a little better around here, just because of its ability. But then again, I don't know, because I haven't really raced in it much. So
And there have been updates since we have last raced in that car, so we'd never know how it'd feel. We definitely would have to test it out during the off-season after Season 2. And speaking of the season, we only got one more regular season race before the start of the chase.
Oh, I'm definitely excited for the chase races. There's a lot of fun tracks for me that I enjoy. Nürburgring GP, Laguna Seca, Red Bull Ring, Dragon Trail Seaside.
I made 100% sure to have the good tracks right at the end during the chase.
You picked all the good tracks, and I'm all set for it.
Well, I'm really happy to hear about that. Armageddon, I think that might be it for all the questions I have to ask for. Is there anything else you'd like to say before we wrap it all up tonight?
Good racing, especially from Vice and Rampage. I'd have to say one thing to you, Rampage, and that's you need to lay off the Red Bull. You fly too much.
Well, anyways, Armageddon, here you have some pretty good luck here in Japan. Third place, you had a win at Fuji. So
I had a win at Fuji. That I did.
Yeah, you did. And with the FedEx Freight, I think it fits the freight here at Tokyo, South Korea clockwise. Did you choose that scheme before we head off? Did you choose that scheme because of the cargo section, or was it just like out of pure coincidence?
I chose it for the cargo section, not gonna lie.
Okay, I thought you did. It fits. It definitely fits. It probably gave you a third place, knowing your luck.
Probably. My luck's been up and down the whole season, so. I wouldn't be surprised if Japan's just been better for me.
Well, anyways, Armageddon, not sure how many Japanese tracks we have in the chase. I can go check for you real quick before we head off.
I don't think we have any more. Unless I'm wrong. I think
Is
Kyoto
that-
Miyabi might be the only other one.
Let's see here, just to check. Got Kyoto, got Autopolis. Ah, yes, Autopolis.
Autopolis.
The nice 200, 69 laps.
Nice.
Nice.
That'll
So
be
those are the
very
two.
nice.
So we have a double Japanese race the first week of the chase. And then you got Watkins Glen Short, Evergreen Grand Prix, Laguna Seca, Dragon Trail Seaside, Blue Moon Oval, and finally Red Bull Ring.
I'm looking forward to all of those tracks.
Great to hear. Well, anyways, Armageddon will leave you be for the end of this race. I'll ask myself again, anything else you want to say before we end it all up?
No, except for Green needs to get out of the basement and fix his internet. But no, in all seriousness, I'm gonna take a page out of Rampage's book and thank you for the race. It was very entertaining, even if it was a little struggle here and there.
All right, well, thank you so much, Armageddon, for that praise. That you, the drivers, you race these races. You're the ones who make this possible. So I want to take all your words for this race. The words of
I give you a bow.
Well, anyways, Armageddon, congratulations on the podium spot. Best of luck tomorrow at Le Mans.
Oh, thank you. That one's gonna be fun.
And so that will do it for race number 15 of NSGTS. So the final weekend of the regular season is fully underway. One race down, another left to go. Tomorrow we're having a slight change. It's no longer going to be Route X due to that track being a bit too much of a clusterfuck on the last lap. So instead we're going to go to a road course, Le Mans, with the 2008 cars. We're going to see them go down the Mulsanne Straight at about 185, 109 miles per hour. Which, to GR1 cars, is really slow, but, I mean, hey. When the lap times are less than 3.5 minutes, 8 miles in that time, it just goes. But anyways, yeah, that will do it for tonight here at Tokyo, the last Tokyo race of the season. Third to last Japanese race. We have 2 Japanese races coming up next weekend with Kyoto Miyabi and Autopolis. But anyways, thank you all for coming out here tonight. Thank you all so much for watching. Congratulations to Rampage once again. His family was also watching this from the live stream, so hello there, Rampage's family. Congratulations, Rampage won once again. And that will do it here for tonight. So, we're going to go ahead and go over the grid order one last time before we head out. Rampage gets the win here at Tokyo South counterclockwise with Bison P2. P3 is Armageddon, a very, very respectable finish from him. JBL, a tight battle between him and Armageddon. He deserves just as much praise as Armageddon. Getting that P4, well done JBL for the nice battling you and Armageddon had, although he couldn't get the podium spot, still very respectable. Rounding out the top 5 is Husky, a pretty respectable finish from him as well. Though not as he wanted, he wants to get that win so bad. I believe eventually he'll get it. We'll see what ends up happening. And then in 6th place we have GT4, who's right in the middle of the pack. So he's the mid driver for this race. The 39 of GT4. Very respectable finish from him as well. Outlaw finishes in P7, the number 18 car, with Kodai finishing in P8 in the number 24. In 9th is Shredding. Bad luck strikes once again for Shredding, but still a top 10. Very respectable. Green Gaming, sadly, with internet issues, had to park his car halfway into the race on lap 29 of 49. So Green ends up finishing the race 20 laps down. And then finally, you had Swizzy, who had a slow car all night, and on one of the laps, he had to go to the restroom very bad. I think it was on number 2. He said he had to take a crap. But, yeah, what ended up happening was he had to leave the race, and so he's the only DNF of the race, but he still gets 11th place. So, I mean, hey, at least he was able to make a start. 144.5, though. Not too good. But anyways, yeah, that will do it here for race number 15 of the season. Thank you to all the drivers once again for coming out here tonight. Thank you all for watching the stream. subscribe, like the video, share the stream, do all that stuff, and yeah, in full swing for the last weekend of the season. So yeah, I'm gonna head out. Thank you all so much for watching, and we'll see you tomorrow for Le Mans.